Homesteading in the winter.
If people traveled during a blizzard, they would most likely freeze to death. Some people got lucky and found other homesteads and waited out the storm there. Animals would get loose during the storm.
Most cows, horses, and chickens died of the harsh temperatures. The sheer cold would freeze their facial fluids, such as snot and saliva, causing them to suffocate. The animals also got frostbite and hypothermia from the harsh temperature. The cold would weaken the skin tissues, causing their skin to rip easily. During the first years of homesteading, homesteaders learned that they can't leave the animals alone outside. Some chickens would freeze solid where they stand.
Houses were made with sod roofs, and because of this, water would leak through the roofs. Houses didn't have insulation or glass windows. This caused hypothermia. For heat, they burned cow chips, and some people would be trapped inside because of the amount of snow.
People made their own clothing. Most people had 2 pairs, one for church if they could get to church, and one for the rest of the week. Some people had winter clothing. Babies had a cloth diaper if they had one, and the diapers were washed in boiling water then left outside to dry.
The winter of 1862. This winter had severely cold temperatures. People had a lot of trouble staying warm, and one girl said her feet frosted while sitting by the fire with blankets wrapped around her.
The long winter took place in 1880 to 1881. It was the worst in the Dakotas. The first blizzard lasted 3 days in October. A large percent of the cattle died that winter, and the railroads froze solid. The mix of sod and snow made it even stronger on the railroads. Trains stopped running by Christmas. Men had to chip away the ice with pickaxe, and many families froze to death. The lowest was in January, and it was negative 32 degrees.
The winter of 1885, 86, and 86 and 87. This led to the decline of the open range. Ranchers had to fence in their cattle and feed them during the winter. Blizzards and harsh temperatures killed a lot of the cattle. This resulted in the end of cattle drives.